of today's brief yoga session is to open up your hips and your heart. We're going to start right away with the breath. Inhale, exhale through the nose, slight constriction in the back of the throat, like you're making the sound of the ocean in the back of the throat. You might also think about that as you're fogging up a mirror or something like that with the mouth closed. Feel free to practice it with the mouth open if that helps you get the hang of it. And I like to do that by just pretending that my hand is a mirror and I inhale through the nose. I open the mouth and like I'm fogging up the mirror. So you can work with the breath that way, or if you're already familiar with this breath, which is called Ujjayi breath, you can go ahead and begin. We'll start with the palms together at the heart in Anjali Mudra, this hand position that represents kindness towards self and honoring the heart. You can go ahead and close the eyes as you're comfortable doing so, finding a comfortable seat, take your time, settle in. We'll start by simply arriving to this brief practice. So, giving yourself that time to transition from whatever was going on before you stepped to your mat, whatever might be happening next. We'll take 3 breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth together. As you're ready, inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more just like that. Feel free to sigh it out on the exhale. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Finding 1 more just like this. Inhale. Let it go. The lips come to touch. Your eyes can be soft or closed. And here we are. Right away, connecting with the breath, connecting with heart, stepping out of that active doing role. Allow the mind to relax here as you step into this place of feeling more. So, for the next several minutes or so, your job is to simply feel what's going on in the body as it is. No judgment. Begin to cultivate that Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. Exhale through the nose. Now we'll work with this mudra in arm position just to start stretching out the neck while you work with that breath. So press the palms together, elbows rise slightly. Inhale. On the exhale, gaze begins to lift to the sky, elbows begin to come together. Fingertips might touch underneath the chin or not, up to you. At the bottom of that exhale, coming back to that starting position, palms pressed together, elbows out to either side. Inhale. Exhale, elbows squeeze together, gaze up. 2 more times like this. Inhale, back to center, pressing into the palms. Exhale, elbows together. Inhale, back. Exhale. Inhale, back to center. Pause. Close the eyes again if they're not already. And simply asking yourself, what do you need today? Whatever point in time you're doing this practice, just checking in. Maybe simply needing to reset for the rest of the day. Seeing about creating an intention. Even if it's just something you work with to anchor you back into the present as we move through some flow and postures. Seal it in with a breath together. Inhale, part the hands, extend the arms out to the side, and continue that inhalation, arms all the way up overhead, palms come to touch. Another sip of air. Open mouth, exhale. Palms right back to the heart, gently bowing to your fingertips. And blink the eyes open, release the hands. And from here, go ahead and we'll meet on our mats. Once you're on your mat, go ahead and take a seated position, maybe cross-legged. Maybe you have to elevate the hips to get hips a little above the knees. You can take a blanket, block, a bolster, whatever you have that works. You're also welcome to sit on the shins. Wherever you are, go ahead and place the fingertips at the front of the shins or the ankles. Inhale, press the heart and chest forward. Exhale, round everything, chin towards chest. Inhale, expand, open up that heart and chest. Exhale, let it go. Curling in, arching the spine. So this is that cat-cow movement we also or usually do on hands and knees. And here we are just starting gently in a seated position. Begin to connect your breath with movement. So again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. See if you can listen to the sound of your breath in the back of the throat, creating your internal awareness. That's your gentle focus. A couple more times here as you extend, imagine the heart opening, expansive. Exhale, just observing that sensation of curling in after being open, balancing it out one more time. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release, curl it in. And back to center. From here, taking your left fingertips, walking them out to the side. Inhale, the right arm reaches up overhead. Like you can spin the left side of your torso towards the sky. You're moving in that direction. So right arm extends up overhead, spinning the heart and chest open. Depending on the neck, maybe gaze lifts, maybe gaze stays at the horizon. As always, you're welcome to keep the eyes closed. Take another breath here, opening up that right side body. And then slowly back to center. We'll take it right into the other side. Right fingertips walk over to the right, extending the left arm up. Again, like you can spin the right side open to the sky. Sending the breath into the left side of the body here. It's about keeping that left hip down. Getting expansive in the side bodies as we continue to open up the hearts. And we'll open up the hips too. Go ahead and bring it back to center. From here, walking the fingertips forward, just coming into this brief seated forward fold. Gently here, gaze can come towards the floor. Another breath in and out. Walking hands back toward the body. If you were sitting cross-legged, we'll take a switch of the legs here. So opposite foot in front. If you're sitting in another position, just go ahead and bring the hands forward once again. 2 breaths here. Nice. And from here, you can keep the hands right there as we rock the weight forward, and we'll meet in a tabletop position. Toes curled under if possible. Feel your roots, right? Your stability here, setting up that strong foundation. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Feel the palms of the hands. Feel the parts of the body touching the earth beneath you. Inhale, drop the belly, extend the heart and chest, right? We've been here before in that seated position, just a little different this time. Exhale, curl everything in, finding cat. 3 more times. Inhale, extending everything out. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, open up the heart and chest. Exhale, turn it back into yourself here. 1 more time. Exhale, cats. Inhale, back to center. From here, go ahead and walk the hands further out in front. Curl the toes under, lift the knees, lift the hips, finding your first downward facing dog. And here I like to pedal through the feet, so bend one knee and then the other. You can shake the head and neck. You can come to the tippy toes and release the heels back down to the mat. 3 times here, we'll rock forward into plank and back to down dog. So find stillness. And then inhale, shifting the weight forward, finding plank, shoulders over wrists once again. Breath in. The exhale, back to down dog. Engaging the core, just warming up. Inhale, plank. Feel your strength. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. And from here, slowly lower the knees to the mat. Knees can come to the outer edges of the mat. Big toes to touch. Sink the hips towards the heels. Find your way into a child's pose. Forehead rests to the mat. Go ahead and relax the forearms to the floor. You can come back to child's pose at any time for a break, to reconnect with the breath. Just a reminder to honor your body, whatever you arrive to your mat with today. As you're ready, shifting the weight back, curl the toes under, and find downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale the left foot to the sky. Draw the left knee toward the nose and step the left foot forward and through between the hands. From here, we'll go ahead and lower that back knee. Left knee is tracking over the left ankle. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, bottom tips of the shoulder blades squeezing together. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Extend the arms up. Slowly release the hands to the mat. Plant them. Lift the back knee. Step back to downward facing dog. Breath in and out here to reset. Transitions are very important, so mindfully transitioning here rather than rushing through, getting something over with. Seeing if you can reconnect with your intention, stay present. Inhale the right foot to the sky, drawing the right knee toward the nose and step the right foot forward and through between the hands. Go ahead and lower that back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, open up the heart and chest, gentle back bend. One more time, inhale. Listen to your exhale as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Extend the arms. Exhale, plant the palms. From here, you're going to step the back foot forward, standing forward fold. That's where we'll meet at the top of the mat. You can bend the knees, feet about hip distance apart, shake the head and neck. Release completely here. You can grab opposite elbows, sway back and forth. And then plant the palms on the shins. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze forward. Open mouth, exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift, gaze lifts. Open mouth, dump the breath, release. One more time, inhale. Open mouth. Slowly roll up. Eventually, crown of the head lifts. We'll meet in mountain pose. Once again, palms together, Anjali Mudra. We'll return to 3 more passes of that breath. So first, feet are firmly rooted beneath your hips. Crown of the head lifts. Palms of the hands squeezing together, pressing together. Inhale. Exhale, gaze lifts, elbows together. With your breath, inhale back. Exhale. Last time, inhale, elbows outside to side. Exhale, elbows together, gaze lifts. Inhale back to center. And soften, release. From here, go ahead and find a spot at a wall. If it's a closet door at home, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure it's stable enough for you to press some weight into it. So we're gonna use the wall or something stable to actually open up a little bit more all across the arm and chest and shoulder. So we'll start with the right hand into the wall and making sure that you're far enough away that that right arm is straight. So we're starting kind of like in a mountain position, feet are facing forward, press into that wall, and then you'll begin to walk the feet in the other direction. So you'll start to feel this. For many of us, we'll feel this right away. You go to that place where you feel it and you can still breathe. Take 3 breaths here. See about pressing that hand into the wall. You might even feel a little bit of tingliness going through that hand. It's gonna feel so good on the release. Another breath in. And then slowly unwinding. And we'll take the other side. So this time you'll go ahead and put your left hand to the wall and pressing into that hand. And then again, as you're ready, you'll walk the feet to face the other direction. You'll take 2 more breaths here. And then slowly come back to center, release, shake it out a little bit. Let's do some shoulder rolls here. So rolling shoulders back, rolling shoulders forward. Go ahead and circle the right arm forward, taking arm circles in the other direction. Same thing, left side. Just a few arm circles here, letting all that go. And roll the shoulders. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, palms come to touch. Exhale, palms back to heart center. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Inhale, sweep the palms up. Go ahead and grab the left wrist with the right hand. Shift the hips over. Breathing here. Again, opening up the side bodies will help us feel more expansive across the heart, chest, and shoulders. Back to center, switching your grip, take the other side. Back to center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. So it's like you're squeezing a pencil between the shoulder blades, right? There's some tension there. Inhale, back up. Exhale, cactus. Maybe gaze lifts a little bit. Last time, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale. Palms together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze lifts. Exhale, fold, and from here, stepping all the way back to downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, rock the weight forward into plank. Exhale, slowly lower to the mat, tops of the feet rest. Roll the shoulders onto the back of the body, press the heart forward, finding a cobra. Your exhale to lower. We'll take that 2 more times. Inhale, press the heart and chest forward. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Exhale. This time we'll go ahead and rest on the right ear or cheek, extending the right arm out like a T. Pressing into that left palm, we're just going to roll over the right shoulder. You might step that left foot behind. You might just stack the legs, up to you. And then find the breath. Feel free to sigh it out if that comes naturally to you. See if you can soften the jaw. So in these poses where there is increased intensity, start to observe where you're holding tension or using effort that maybe isn't all that helpful to sustain the pose. And then slowly unwind. Through center, we'll switch sides. So left arm will reach out, left ear, cheek, pressing into the right palm, spinning over, maybe stepping that foot behind. And breathe. Another breath. Slowly back to center. Plant the palms beside the chest, curl the toes under, and press your way up through table, through downward facing dog. And from down dog, go ahead and step the right foot forward and through between the hands to the outer edge of the mat. Both hands to the inside of that right foot. Back leg lifted to start. A little bit of movement here. You might even come to the right edge of that right foot. See about taking movement. It can be really difficult actually to take movement here, so I encourage that. Just exploring, try to create a little bit of opening or inviting that. And then lower that left knee to the mat. And here you are in lizard lunge. You can let the top of the back foot rest to the mat. Taking a few breaths here. If you need more, you might move to the forearms. You might place a block underneath. Taking 2 more breaths here, clearing out the hips. And begin to press the palms back into the mat. Curl the back toes, lift the back knee. Walk that right foot back in between the hands. And from here, we'll transition back. Downward facing dog. Option to move through a flow of plank. Lower to the belly. Find your back bend. Eventually, we meet back in down dog. Inhale, the left foot steps forward and through. Now show it from a different angle this time. So that left foot is to the outer edge of the mat, both hands to the inside. Right foot is back, right knee lifted. Any movement here that feels good, maybe even coming to the left edge of the left foot. And then slowly lower that right knee. And here you are once again in lizard lunge. Clearing out the hips. And come to the forearms in these final couple breaths if that feels best. And then pressing the palms into the floor, walking that left foot back in between the hands. Curl the toes under, lift the back knee. Once again, stepping back into downward facing dog. Option to move through your vinyasa flow of choice. Eventually meeting back in downward facing dog. And then from down dog, slowly lower the knees and sinking the hips back, finding child's pose. And from your child's pose, go ahead and walk the hands back toward the body. Sit off to one hip. Find your way back to a comfortable seated position. From the seated position, we'll take that hand position once again. Inhale, pressing the palms together. Exhale, elbows together, gaze lifts. Inhale, palms together. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Release the breath out of the mouth. Inhale, sweeping the arms out to the sides and all the way up overhead. Exhale, palms come together. Rest one palm on the heart space and the other palm on top. Let the eyes close. And pause here to feel gratitude to yourself. Just a few movements to reset for your day. And that's really all it takes, is those moments of brief connection back with yourself, with your body, giving yourself permission to step outside of that active doing, problem-solving mind, to get more centered in the body. A little bit of hip opening, a lot of bit of heart opening. So as you pause here, reconnect with your intention. See if it's shifted at all. And really let gratitude surround your whole body now, beaming out from the heart space. Let's take one breath together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, and bow to yourself in honor of your body, of all it can do. May you move into the rest of your day, week, and life a little bit more open, expansive. Namaste.